Hello, with life. Let me get chat. We're here. Good, good. Hello, welcome in, Crotrix. Welcome in, Lucas. Amazing. Amazing. Love it. It's DDLC plus because, um, obviously the original PC game, you have to go into the files, and you can't do that on a console, so I'm looking forward to doing voices. Right. Right, here we go. Here we go. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbour and childhood friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Shush. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh yeah, by the way, Acer, it's named after my brand of laptop, and that's the player characters. Stay hydrated, kids. You say that like... You say... What? Hold on. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Acer. People stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean, even if you wanted to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Oh, I hate doing that. I hate that. I can't believe what I'm doing. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Acer, Have you decided on a club to join yet? I should probably go get my Pro Controller. A club? Oh, that's the wrong one. A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's talking about. Sarah likes to worry a little too much about me, even when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Wow, he's so relatable. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize. Or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now. But I die at the thought of you living in me in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Real. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I'll have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Siri? Siri must have come back into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realise I'm the only one left in the classroom. Pardon me. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me, if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Really? Sir is the vice president of the literature club. I couldn't have guessed. Peer pressure. Yeah. Some law. I've already played this game, and I've tried to give them voices before, so it's the best we can do at the moment, until I find a fitting voice for her. Yeah. I'm gonna mute myself, go downstairs, get the Pro Controller, so I'm not playing with the Joy-Cons. So the picture is gonna go Sorry about that. I've got the controller now, so. Oh, hold on. Are you joking? I love Alright, yeah, that's working. Why is it not working with... I'm gonna have to restart the game. Or it just doesn't like pro controllers. It's one of the two. Sorry about this interruption. Yeah, I just had to restart the game. Every day I imagine a future where I can be rich. In my hand is a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. I can't remember the rest of the lyrics after that. Smart queen. Yeah. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest... Since she was the first one to show interest on who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. It's funny hearing you sing when the game audio is earlier than you. Yeah, it does that. Oh, yeah. Why is you so loud? There is no reason. How? There is no reason for you to be so loud. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why'd you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring in a new member, and that Suki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. There's the long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's... Oh, what the hell happened then? Yeah, let's go. I'll just do an American accent if you're gonna complain. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly... that's a word. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Asa, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. Oh. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. I hate Natsuki. Her small figure makes it look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. And you know Sayori's not trustworthy, so... That was a joke. If any Sayori fans are watching the stream, that was a joke. Ew, yandere. I love yanderes. Shush. You can just ignore her. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Siri says that quietly into their ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki. This is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Oh, God. What voice did I give her? I need a friend. I need a friend to voice. Oh, that's right. It's great to see you again, Asa. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Asa. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Yes! Yes, you can't say I'm holding my controller in the air. Yes, Yuri. We love it. We love Yuri and we love Yuri. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Sorry. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are thrown with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori takes with her mouth. Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. Natsuki, the small and childish tsundere. Yuri, the shy big sister. Sayori, energetic childhood friend. Monica, the responsible and talented club president. There are more things I can say about them, but it's spoilery. I've already played the game, but out of consideration for the people watching the stream who haven't played Doki Doki, please don't say. But I already know about all the twists and all the turns and all of that. So I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, I bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavour. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I
Haven't I heard this somewhere before?
made them for you or anything.
Tsundere! Tsundere! You're a tsundere! Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said,
Well, maybe, but not for you, you know.
you, Danny. That was hard. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. I like Yuri. Most based character. I haven't, oh Jesus, at least tried to beat the allegations. I know, I bet she's like, oh yeah, I am not a tsundere in slightest. But she carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot. Teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. She is so mean. Queen. We stan a queen. Everyone fits their cliche role amazing, I know. It's great. We love it. We stan. This world of infinite choices. It's only like when I'm singing. Your deep voice is so funny. For Yuri, I might just like. I might just start speaking in it during stream, and then everybody who hasn't watched DDLC streams won't get the reference, and that would be funny. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to me. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica? I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and I can't pronounce that word. Publicity. There we go. It feels like nothing but arguing. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. She's so relatable. You sound like a little kid trying to convince the bartender that you're a Yeah, I guess that's true. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow into this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah,
We'll do our best.
you know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. I didn't say it enthusiastically. Such different girls. All interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with that level of enthusiasm about literature. Yeah, don't worry. I can't. So, like, I like writing and stuff. That's about where my fandom comes to an end with literature. So, yeah. I swear I just heard a phone vibrate and it scared me. Except our leader here, Maiden Hasagawa. I'm Miss Kawaii Angel. How dare you? I'm the far better streamer. I'm better than K Angel. Number 1, I'm an anime girl. Number 2, enough said. So, wait, sorry. So, Asa, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I wrote 3 poems in the entirety of my life. Yeah. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wanted to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not too much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Or what am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Who? Oh my god. I've been reading the same book for 4 years. As in, I haven't finished it. Oh no, road tricks. You better get on top of that. What book is it? I'm interested. Oh, I don't speak Spanish. Can you tell me what it's about? I want to know what it's about. I wrote a poem because I got bored and now it sounds really weird. I forced my friends to read it. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Don't make me do the voice, the deep voice, please. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of their own lack of imagination to completely throw you through for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I would never have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. Are you sure? Monica, listen to me. Listen to me, Monica. Listen to me. She's insane. Okay? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at challenging the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Hello, Eiko Mori. Welcome in.
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give that back.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sirius lines up behind... Sirius slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. These would make killer VTuber models. Like, if they had like more interesting clothing, and you know, the story wasn't what the story was. What it was, then yeah, it would make a killer VTuber model. I really hope there's nothing horrible going on within Natsuki's family. No. That one there was a violation. Guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Yeah, let's do it!
Plus, now we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond in this club. Isn't that right, Asa? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join this club. Sayori might have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Idiot. You're an idiot, Asa. You're an idiot. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. I'm sorry. I thought...
Acer!
I'm defenseless. What? That's not a word. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I'll join the literature club. Yes, King, you do that. Slay. Slay. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Suri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. Wait. What do you mean? Oh! Okay, yeah, I get what you mean. Sorry, I was a bit slow. How do I change the filter? There we go. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came back for cupcakes, I would be super annoyed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess? Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember today's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Asa, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really Natsuki, don't speak. Can I really Oh my god, I can't talk. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Hey, how dare you assume my writing skills are mediocre? They're amazing. They're not. They're really not. I just do it for fun. I don't care if it's good or not. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Acer, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sarah and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. No, because I actually say stuff like that, IRL. Yay! Oh my god. It's half an hour, it feels longer. I mean, this game is pretty slow, so... I bet my family thinks I'm crazy because I'm chatting away to myself. With that, the two of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and, of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will follow me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Who are we going for? I've already romanced Yuri in this game before, so who are we going for? Huh? Since you're the new arrival, who would you like me? Which character would you like me to go for? I'm gonna dance. She ain't an option, unfortunately. Whoops. Oh, you've just missed out on a bunch of story. Like the introduction and stuff. I don't know their names. Red, pink, or purple? Should I be obnoxious and take up like half the screen? Oh, not Refrain. There we go. Pink, Natsuki. You and Natsuki would get along, mate. I know. Natsuki. Wait, Monica isn't an option. Wonder if that's plot relevant. I just want to see. Oh. Kawaii. What? Shush. Sayori. Should we romance Natsuki and Sayori at the same time? Whoops. Oh. Yeah. Hi again, Asa. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep to my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Asa. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making sure you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! Like, he deserves any slack. Siri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to...
Hold on.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Matsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the classroom. I hope you... That's all the fan service. That's the extent of Maiden has to go a fan service. Don't worry, that wasn't another muting incident. I did that intentionally. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature!
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Issa always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking, like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting, and you will almost set your house on fire once.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and Asa have become... Wait, that's... Whoops, I didn't even read the textbooks correctly.
How come you and Asa can become really good friends too?
Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's just put me into.
Oh! Yuri even brought something for you today, you know.
Wait, Sayori?
Huh? Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy!
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Sari
made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a really pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Pardon me again.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even though you don't usually read.
Then you find out it's like Lord of the Rings.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not even reading much.
Yuri, thank you.
Wait, wrong voice. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely be reading this. I enthusiastically take the book. How'd you do that? Do you go, and like rip it from my hands? Is that how you enthusiastically take a book? Lol, it's just a small epic. Yeah. Only a small one though, to get started off.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Oh god. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She, must be having issues with her OBS then. You swiftly take it while loudly announcing yoink! Yeah, that's how you enthusiastically take a book. Drink break. Alright. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Suki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, kind of rent on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of... Oh, I didn't read that fully. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. Yes, oh. Then never mind. Yeah. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns it to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. Listen. I know a certain person that loves ranting about the Yuri manga they're reading. Who could that be? Anyway, I have two VTubers that I think would fit Natsuki, or like would fit voicing Natsuki like really well. Number one is Kobo Kanaeru from Hololive Indonesia, and then the other one is Takahashi the bird. Takanashi Kiara. I had to Google that one. I forgot how to pronounce the name. Yeah, so I feel like Kobo or Kiara would be like really good at voicing Natsuki. If this gets clipped, Sinahasagawa, I'm looking at you. And if any of those two talents see this, hello, we're playing BDLC. My name is Maiden Hasagawa, and I am the Queen of the Northern Dominion. It is lovely to see someone such as yourselves. So, yeah. Run over. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of. Hello, but how do, hello, N243K, hello! Welcome to stream, how are you doing? We're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. So, we've just been playing through the main story. That reminds me, I should save. The people in chat will probably help fill you in. Pardon me. Can I just nickname you N24? Is that fine with you? So it just makes reading out your chat messages easier. Anyway, it's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. If we're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass of on that door. She points to the classroom door. But hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Acer. Consider this a lesson from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. Oh my god, wait. Do you remember those people? Do you remember the Don't Judge a Book by its Cover challenge? And everybody was like, oh yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, and then they like shaved the head or something stupid like that, and they were like, did you think I was gonna shave my head? With like a razor clearly in their hand, ready to like shave their eyebrow or shave the head or something, and they were like, oh yeah, did you really think I was gonna shave my eyebrow? Well, don't judge a book by its cover. And then they actually shaved their eyebrow, and they were like, no, just kidding. And then they shaved their eyebrow. Defeats the whole point of the quote, don't judge a book by its cover, unquote. So, well, that was just stupid, but luckily I think that was in 2019, 2020, so that's behind us now. Nobody's really doing the, oh yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. That's like me saying don't judge a book by its cover. Like, did you really think I was the Queen of the Northern Dominion and then I'm streaming from the palace in the Northern Dominion? Like, do you see what I mean? Do you see how stupid it was? I actually shaved a small part of my eyebrow when I was 7. Well, at least you're a little kid, at least there was an excuse. There's an excuse there, so that's always a good thing. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoved the book into my hand. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire, striking animated feminine poses. Excuse me? It's exceedingly... moe.
Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I just came up with a great joke. Hold on. Not even that funny. Take a image. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. What? She pulled me out of the closet, guys. Sorry. Sorry, that was a bad joke. No, that's not right. It's not where it was earlier. She then takes a seat against the wall, beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signalling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Wait.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
What is that? I guess it's a little easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches. It scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her, either. Not that I can say it's particular... Pardon me again, I'm so sorry. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space, but she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the pages of all the volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, you're paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I am a Code Me Can't Communicate fan, I am an Adachi to Shimamura fan, I am a Bloom Into You fan, I am a Citrus fan. Yeah. So, I can say that Slice of Life is amazing, and how dare you diss Slice of Life, Natsuki? So, what should I expect from this? No, Asa, it was Asa saying that, not Natsuki, I'm sorry. My in-game character's the idiot. Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things, like there's a really fun chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop.
What a plot, honestly.
But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama, like when they get into all their backstories, and when some of the romance starts to happen, that's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Is that so?
It sounds like you really know what you're talking about.
Maybe I underestimated you?
Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean?
What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I should have meant that I haven't seen you at your full power.
Good save.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there is a lot of baking while There's a lot of baking in this manga. Well, yeah, isn't parfait like some sort of cake? Hold on, I'm gonna consult Google. Is parfait a type of cake? In France, parfait refers to a frozen dessert made from a base of sugar syrup, egg, and cream. A parfait consists of enough fat, sugar, and alcohol, and to a lesser extent, air. Ah, yes, I love a cake that's filled with air, to allow it to be made by stirring it frequently while freezing, making it possible to create in a home kitchen without specialist equipment. Oh, it's pate. Oh, I get it.
Well,
Natsuki pauses for a moment, as if he doesn't want to admit something.
yeah. Why does that matter?
It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right?
That's just a coincidence. I just so happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess it explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all of the hobbies to pick up from a manga. That's definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, no, man. No, we got the CG. No. 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 Quick, take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Quickly. Right, that was enough time to take a screenshot. Anyway. I hate Natsuki. Oh no, now I'm out of the frame. It'll do. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I can... I just forgot how to read. I'm one half of the closet door, yeah. Mine's made of glass. Anyway, I should stop making that joke. That joke's real. I always get excited whenever I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? Oh no, her eyes just moved.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up.
Oh god, she's gone British. That's cute. That wasn't creepy, because I saw that resume tracking. That was terrifying. Oh, I need to put my WhatsApp in channel. I should stop immersion breaking. It's not good for you. Okay. Sorry, you didn't hear that. That was Brother Hasegawa speaking. She's a Londoner too, eh?
I can't even bring it up without them being all like, hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet?
Nobody ever went like that to me. when I read manga in school. They just thought I was weird. To be fair, I am, but I'm a VTuber. VTubers are weird, so
Makes me want to punch them in the face.
I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are sorry about that. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitate towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, wait. Which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own
Room. Okay.
I didn't even know why my dad.
What? Tell me about it, Asa-kun. Like Google. I don't. Amazing reading skills. Thank you. Do you know where N24's disappeared off to? Are they still watching? And if so, I'm really sorry. This is the stream that you found me through. I apologize deeply. What were we playing last night? I forgot. Needy Streamer Overload. We were playing Needy Streamer Overload yesterday. It was great. We love it. It's just amazing. Anyway.
I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica. She was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Is my mum laughing at me? Probably not, but... Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Can you calm down, please? My laptop, Asa. Bless, it was fun. Oh, thanks. I mean, here I am, reading it.
It's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flip the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I can't do that. My voice doesn't go up that high. Okay, now that was just annoying.
I totally forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels.
Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter.
Guys, when I inevitably graduate, I won't be graduating for a good 5 years. Or if I become part of an agency, I promise that I will use the first name Minori. Okay? So, if you see any Minoris about, and they're British, and they had a past life as a queen of the Northern Dominion, you know, it's Maiden, really. You know, I don't want to be an agency VTuber, but I'd work for like HoloLive or something. Number one, amazing lore. Number two, you get like a 3D concerts for like your birthday or something. Like, vibes. But also, like, I love this model, but like $1,000 model. I don't get why they spend so much, because this one's good. I love this one. And this cost me, what, 119? I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not gatekeeping my price, I'll tell you. You're the one that's going to forget. Yeah, probably. And, yeah. But I'd like to work for HoloLive or, like, Idol Corp. Maybe 3-4 years down the line, I can audition with, like, a 2-3 years backlog of streams. But you know, if I ever disappear from VTubing and stuff, you know, I've either quit, I either got bored and quit, or I'm part of an agency, or life just got in the way and I couldn't stream anymore, and I didn't update you guys, or I forgot to update you guys. I recently debuted, but so if I need to take a hiatus for whatever reason, I'll just post it on my YouTube community page. So you guys aren't left in the dark. I don't know why I'm ranting again. I'm so sorry. Anyway, back to the game. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But she's not used to sharing her favourite manga with her friends, so I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when you're connected with someone like that. Pardon me. And being able... I'll go to London and start shouting, Minori! $100,000 models that just have that really detailed and really polished look, and the tracking is also amazing. Yeah, it's not really all it's cracked up to be, is it? And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience, thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Huh? Are you all ready with today's poems? Huh?
Oh, come on! Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. Though, you do look pretty cozy over there. Wait, should I try and impersonate like my fellow Brit Elizabeth Rose Bloodford? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try. Never mind. No, I'm not. Can't be bothered.
Hey!
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily decides herself a good 12 inch. How long is 12 inches? How long is 12 inches? 30.4 centimeters. Total. She hastily decides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki.
You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens?
Yeah, but Monica just said,
don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Asa, you're a savage.
Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
Oh my god, it's Mori Calliope cosplaying as a high school student. You British measuring system, I prefer the French one. What's the French one? I've never heard of a French one. I don't know 4 inches is like 10 centimeters. It's like 10 centimeters. Okay. Another drink break. Meters. We use meters in the UK as well. By tomorrow? I only got pathway. Oh yes, I was just walking along the pathway. I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic praise. Aww, she's not that bad, really. I know, I'm being cheeky about it. Shush. Or I'm more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it. Alright, then. I stand up. I return to where Don't judge a book by its cover, lol. Yeah. I returned to where I put my stuff and carefully slipped the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I'm taking these headphones off, they're just hanging around my neck. They're not even playing out, they're just on my neck. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's one is wrinkled. Hold on, give me a moment. It's been a long day. I woke up at 6:30 this morning. Just give me a minute. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf. Leaf? She wrote it on a leaf? Maiden with that DJ look. I can't tell if I look good. Wait. Oh, my phone's turned off. Are you joking? Hold on, stretch it. I can't get back up now. Sorry about that, guys. Series is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. What? Discover. Why are you saying? Why are you saying Pisco, dummy? Who should we show it to first? Let's pick Sayori. Why is there just like a... Why is there just a random yellow square? That's not the right shape. Circle in chat, I don't get it. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. I'm behind. I'm so behind. She's my good friend, after all. Sure. Ooh. Oh my goodness! This is so good, Acer. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you a lot better than these other people, you know. So when I read a poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Acer. That's not grammatically correct. It's an Acer poem. And it makes you feel extra special. Like you can feel your feelings in it. Siri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's just like I said before, Acer. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees a full picture of my motives here. And then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold that to you then.
Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. I'm gonna read this in my own voice because I'm more comfortable. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow what? I need to go to bed. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me get out. So far, I'm really not invested in the story at all. Fair enough. I swear I completed this game with like 2 weeks. It was either a week or 2 weeks I completed the game in, so. To help me get out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. The bars, innit? They're bars. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Oh, well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I need eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Oh, well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright, who's next? Come on, chat. Give me a character. Who's next? Who's next? Come on, who's next? Monica? Okay. Yo, how far behind am I? Like, on my stream? Great. Normal latency. Oh god, so when are you guys seeing this? Hi, Asa. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I love the fact that Protrix has spelled out the word Monica in the live chat like one by one. That is so funny. What a king, honestly. What models are oh, if they updated VTube Studio, absolutely no need, but pop off, I guess. Sorry about that. Audience, you show baby babba boo baby babba boo yeah show can I get us doing about tonight baby babba boo baby babba boo yeah when we're having a the show. How funny. I know he's listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, I want to share your phone with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I'll have to. Don't worry, Asa. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, I guess that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like it, Asa. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yeah. There are a lot of poems or stories out there that are no more than a few simple words. They can be funny and endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. Yeah, you lot are way behind. Don't worry, I'll put all the streams back onto like low latency, ultra low latency. They're on normal latency at the moment. Anyway, you didn't need to know that. I don't know why I told you all that. You didn't need to know that, so oh my god, my voice. I think it's time for me to head out. Alright, see ya. No, wait, stay! Wait, stay! There's 5 viewers, please! Alright, see ya. They can express views of the world that can apply to anybody. Essential latency law, indeed. Welcome. This is gonna be a mouthful. Welcome, Brittany Princess 204 Space Game Time. Crotrix said, "Roses are red, violets are blue. Natsuki sucks. How about you?" You can go if you want, Crotrix. It's fine. Oh, shut up. I'll keep that comment in for the clippers to refer to for context. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki's kind of like that? So, maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging and get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take me a while before I feel comfortable doing this. It's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write in a way that everyone else wants you to write. Can you all hear me when I'm speaking harmonica? I don't think you can. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Stop obsessing over Monica in a chat. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Right. As said previously, I'm gonna read these in my own voice. Let me put a disclaimer in chat. I'm just typing the disclaimer in chat. Hold on. Writing poems? No. Reading. Autocorrect, I choose you. Reading poems too. No. In my... There we go. Pen message. Girlie, I said pin the message. Thank you. Anyway. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbour, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. And no, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized that, but I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. My English teacher would be so proud. So, what do you think? It's very free-for-all, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poem. My retinas suddenly feel hot. The heck was that poem? It was fourth wall breaking. That is a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? She can't tell us because that would reveal her cover. Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. Was it you could control the game characters? Was that the epiphany? It's been influencing our poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that. She's a peeping Tom, yeah, basically. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem, your brain gets too fixated on a specific plot point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. another way to think about it is this. If you ever keep your pen in the same spot too long, you'll just get a big gulp full of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna take another drink break. Chat, you decide who's next. Should I get my cringy poem and I'll read out to you the first paragraph while the stream ends? Why do I do this to myself? And this isn't like, oh yeah, I wrote this because I wanted to be a YouTuber. I was just bored. So, Natsuki, I guess. Okay. Hold on. Focus. Yeah, we're only reading the first line of that poem when the stream ends. What's this?
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all,
Wait, do I need to get closer to the microphone? There we go. That's adequate. Natsuki rereads my poem. Pardon me.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Well, then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things.
In fact, I remember how I said I wanted.
Wait, that's the wrong voice. Oh my god. Right now, this Your writing's gonna be crawling up the screen. I hope he didn't. Dang. I felt that it was appropriate because, you know, it's a Doki Doki Literature Club. Where have two of my viewers gone? In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel more comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said.
Well, I guess I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem that made me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You didn't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all so important.
Natsuki, please. I know, right? I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Perfectly whiny Natsuki voice. Is that a compliment. Thank you. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. We stan a relatable queen.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
I'm not American, by the way. I am very much British. So, doing a high voice, which isn't my voice, and doing an American accent at the same time is proving to be kind of a challenge, but I refuse to change the voice because it's what I associate with Natsuki. Anyway.
I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. Apparently they're all over 18, so actually Natsuki, I'm the youngest here, but we're just gonna ignore that. I just had to humour her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. I was gonna say, chat, do you want to decide who we're doing that? Can confirm accurate American accent. Brittany, are you American by any chance? I think Brittany's American. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why'd you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gone anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to be a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's like a meter. I sound like somebody trying to do rock god and failing. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I hope that. Sorry, I heard footsteps outside my bedroom. Yuri's a British book that just works. Let's go. And she claims to be British. It's because I am British. Why would I put on a British accent? Limu. Limalicious, whatever she's called, Limu. She's British and she uses an American accent, and I'm pretty sure. There's this VTuber and she also puts on an American accent, like, but that's like consciously, because in Limu's case it's like an unconscious thing. But yeah, there's a British VTuber that has fabricated her voice to sound American very impressively, and has done that accurately and well, so you know. Yeah, so if I wanted to, I could just be American if I wanted to, but I can't be bothered doing the accent, it's too much work. Sorry about that, Ran. We'll move on with the game. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that, so. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Oh god. I struggle with reading cursive, so this might take a while. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Can't read that word. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Oh, I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Yeah, it's because I can't read cursive. I struggle to read cursive. I'm sorry, Yuri. God. Oh. Okay. Calm? The word was calm. Okay. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? Not so really. Also, like the poem, even though it was short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to. Can you hear me okay? Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something that a little more mild, something easy to something easy to oh my god, I can't pronounce that word. Something easy to digest, I suppose. You into ghost theory? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Asa. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. Okay, yeah, that's good. You can hear me. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's more solemn. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Side rant. Side rant. I'm gonna end stream, actually. I'm gonna end it there. What? That was a bit aggressive. I'm gonna end it there, okay? Um, thanks a lot for watching that stream. Thanks a lot for watching the stream. And as promised to you in that corner there, I will be sharing a poem that I wrote. Oh, only the first line. It's only the first paragraph, by the way. But this is a genuine poem I wrote. Well, the first paragraph of a poem I wrote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 7 lines long. So if you're new to the channel, or if you have just stumbled upon me on YouTube and not like and you're not one of like my real life friends who watches my streams, or you don't know me in real life, which I think should be all of you, because I don't think any of my IRL friends are watching at the moment. Then hi. I do creative writing as a hobby. I have been doing it for since 5 years old, so I've been at it for a long time. And yeah, this is just the first paragraph, 7 lines that I came up with for a poem. Here it is. Is that enough paper rustling? Porcelain. I look upon her with delicate eyes, like if I looked upon her, she'd break, like porcelain. She gazes at me with eyes that beg me to stay by her side. And that is where we're ending that poem reading. Let's go. Okay, yeah, that was, as promised, that was the first paragraph of the poem. Let me know what you think, and I might start writing poetry again as a hobby. I don't know, because I don't really have a lot to write about. I could probably write poems about being a VTuber. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean surprised? And I look surprised. I just saw this in chat. I just saw Frotrix type this in chat. What do you mean? What do you mean by this? No, it's I only read like the first paragraph. That's only the first paragraph. The actual poem is 1, 2, 3, 4. The actual poem is 5 paragraphs long, but I don't want to read it out loud. So sorry, that's all you're getting. So this because I wrote poems to vent. That's the thing. N24. So the cliffhanger. Will she stay? Tune in next time for more poetry. That is a smart tactic. So uh thank you. Oh, no, that's way too zoomed in. Sorry, my dear subjects. I got in way too close. Um, thank you, my dear subjects, for tuning into today's stream and watching me play Doki Doki Literature Club. If I've scheduled everything correctly, there should be another Doki Doki stream on Sunday. Hold on, let me check. Because I've got YouTube open on my phone to read chat, and um that's not right. Okay, so on Sunday we've got Doki Doki Literature Club, and we have. It says it's at 2:30 p.m., but that's just not right. Too close to the common folk. Yeah, sorry, peasants. I mean, oh, I know. I mean, my dear subjects. Anyway, yeah, sorry. As I was saying, let me just put this correction in here. Oh, no drop frames. That's amazing. Info. This is just Sunday stream info. Class safe time. So sorry about that. Oh, oi! That's how the revolution starts. Yeah, I've just put a little notice here. And the Sunday stream was scheduled incorrectly because I obviously didn't check the template correctly. It's 7:30 p.m. British summertime. If you have a clock app on your phone, you should be able to add a clock on it, and whatever time I'm streaming. And it should, if you're subscribed to me, it should localize. If you're subscribed to me, you'll get a notification when I go live. If you check my stream on my channel, it should localize to your time anyway. Yeah, and I hope to see you there. Thank you to everybody who's watched the stream tonight. Thank you to all the VOD watchers. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. What other announcements do I have to make? If you check my schedule, I did schedule the 2 days off correctly. So on Friday, I'm not going to be streaming, I think. Great, I don't even know my own schedule. This is amazing. Um, um, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Hold on. Poor laptop. It's dying at the moment, poor thing. So Saturday, I'm not going to be streaming. I won't be streaming Saturday according to my schedule. So yeah, and I've changed my mind on the stream topic. On Friday, we are going to be playing Super Smash Brothers, so stay tuned for that. Again, thank you to the people who've joined in live chat, and thank you to the VOD watchers. This has been Maiden Hasagawa from the Palace within the Northern Dominion, and I will see you later.